Good morning, Fathers Christian Hawley, Father Reverend Travis Helms, and the Reverend Mary Keenan. Can you tell me all of these strange Mardi Gras Chinese Roman Emperor hybrids? What's the sermon about today? Because I have no idea why y'all are.
I am happy to tell you that. Today's sermon is about the Magi, the three wise men that visited Jesus from afar. And it's about how when God came in Jesus, God came for all of us, including people far across and around the world.
My friends and I come from different places, but like scientists in every age, we have known about each other for many years because of our shared passion, seeking and telling the truth as nature tells us. So we have known each other, but what has bound us together more than our work was the experience of finding the Messiah, the Lord, many years ago. Now I'm from Yemen, on the Arabian Peninsula. So unlike my friends here, I have known Jews all my life. My country is a crossroads of trade and cultures, roads and seaports. Even though I am not of their religion, I know a couple of their stories. Some of us even think Job was a Yemenite. In my country, we each have our own religion and customs, lots of them. And I've admired Jews for their faithfulness to their God. But I never thought much about what their God had to do with me until the amazing event that changed all of our lives. Now, back in the year of the Great Star, our network of scientists started talking to each other, comparing results. Something unusual was going on in the universe. The three of us agreed to meet and compare results. What we were seeing propelled us to seek out the source of the powerful messages we were seeing. We weren't even sure where we were headed at first, but as we traveled, it became clear that we were headed into an area controlled by the Romans. And this area was known in our part of the world to be the traditional land of the Jews. This small clan that I had known from a distance all my life, we were now traveling into the center of their land. Now, as we launched this journey, we talked about it with the leaders and other scientists in our own countries. Since we'd be traveling across borders, it was customary to take a gift to ensure that our hosts would know we came in peace. But we all sensed that we'd be encountering more than a mere bureaucrat or a clan leader. We would be honoring a king. So with help from our families and leaders, we pitched in to get gifts that express the importance of our journey and of this event. We wanted whoever greeted us to know, we got it. I chose myrrh. It's used throughout my part of the world to anoint kings and even in medicines. I thought it would be appropriate as a sign that I recognize the importance of the person causing the stars to give us powerful messages. It wasn't until decades later, after the death of this king, that I realized myrrh is also connected to death. I heard that his followers brought myrrh to him at his crucifixion. That connection between the birth of this king, his death, and his miraculous resurrection, it's the reason that I changed my life and became a follower of Jesus. Let's hear from my friends.
I am called Caspar, or Gaspar in my own country. I too saw the light of Christ. I too saw the bright star blazing in the dark of night, and joined these others to pay homage to the child king. As history will tell you, I come from India. If you go to Piruvam in Kerala, you will find shrines to we three Magi, we wise persons, seekers of knowledge, philosophers, for that is what our name means. Though some say Magi are magicians, in my home country, like these other two, I was a scholar, studying the mysteries of divinity and nature. My Hindu faith taught me that all the world is sacred and infused with the divine. God the Creator we call Brahma. Brahma the divine is present in everything. It is creative energy. Like what you may call atoms or subatomic particles, this divine energy is organized in increasingly subtle and intensified ways until it makes up the matter of the world around us. And it is localized in a special way in each of our heart of hearts. We believe that all of nature is a book of revelation to be read. And so studying the stars, I saw a sign. And when I met these others, I felt the divine spark within me flare and flame like a candle flame brought with two others. We journeyed to where the star led, and when we saw the child, how our hearts leapt and burned within us. In that instant, we knew with a new fervor that we each of us are made in God's image. Being in the Christ child's presence made us feel this fact. I brought the child king the gift of frankincense, the fragrant smoke of which, rising like prayer, is a symbol of divinity, this God made human. The word epiphany means revelation, and Christ revealed for all of us the same beautiful truth, that we are all made in the image of God who loves us and are all called to grow into Christ-likeness. With us was a third. The year of the great star. Seems like so long ago. Caspar was just knee-high to a locust. And oh, Balthazar was barely shaving. They call me Melchior, or Magus. An accountant, I was a Magus. A title my people of Persia used for us priestly scientist types, and where you all get the word Magi from. I spent all my life studying the heavens. I could predict when a storm was coming and when political betrayal was at hand. But the moment I saw that star, the great star, I knew something different was on the horizon. No one in Persia believed me when I told them the king of the cosmos had come among us and was born in the lands of the West. That star cost me my friends, my vocation, my livelihood. But I could not deny its royal decree. I cashed in everything I had for pure gold. The market was much better then. I cashed it all in because I knew I would be standing in the presence of the greatest king the earth would ever know. I can't tell you how happy I was to meet up with Caspi and Z. I knew I wasn't crazy, but I felt like such an outsider in my own land. And getting to Bethlehem, a cold coming we had of it, just the worst time of the year. Such a long journey.
2 years, but every step was worth it. I went to Bethlehem as an outsider, paying homage with the treasures of earth, but I left by a different road, a different man, made an insider by the Messiah, with treasures of heaven to share with all the earth.
We were all there at the beginning and shared our story so that everyone would know and be able to believe in the King, the Messiah, Jesus. We want everyone to know that this Messiah is not only for one clan and one small nation. This Messiah is for all of us. All those years ago, we were drawn from our own nations and our narrow pursuits to meet what we thought was a king. What we found was God. We left our gifts and a part of ourselves with Jesus and his family, then returned to our homes. But we were changed forever. We told everyone we saw about this encounter. As followers of Jesus, we get to relive this journey whenever we gather with other believers at the altar. We come from various nations and daily engagements. We offer our gifts, we share a meal, and then we go back out into our lives. But we go with Jesus. We take him with us to share with all we meet. We try to embody the truth that he showed us in all we do and in all the people we meet. The beauty of this encounter is that you don't have to be a scientist or a member of a certain clan to participate. We are all invited.